representing China B, and they won the World Cup. We'll keep you informed about what happens over there. But over here, Jones looking to force a decider.
Just be interesting to see this next, well, potential couple of frames, whether Marco keeps up that aggression that he's shown thus far. Now deep into the match. The time of reckoning is upon him, that both of the players. So just be interesting to see his shot selection.
And this tournament, ranking-wise, absolutely vital for Jones, because he hasn't qualified for the forthcoming China Open, surprisingly beaten by one of your fellow countrymen, Alan, Eden Sharav. Well, there's the average shot time. 20 seconds. Bang on average, really. Not too quick, certainly not too slow. To give you a frame of reference, I think the quickest I've ever seen at an extended stage of a match, late on, 12 seconds. O'Sullivan right at the start of his career, and Tony Drago. Regularly, Drago used to average 13 or 14, no problem.
Oh, dearie me. What a fluke. Jamie Jones can't believe it. Sitting in his chair, puff of the cheeks. Look at this.
And not only the red, but look where the black's gone. Oh, what a slice of fortune. And remember, he's already made one fluke. And that fluke came in frame 4 in the early stages of a break of 53.
No.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Jamie Jones. Being the receiving end of that fluke by Marco. Nothing he can do about it.
It's the slings and the arrows of outrageous fortune. But of course, throughout his career, Fu's had some bad luck as well. I remember one match against you, Alan.
I do too. It was the Regal Welsh, maybe 15 years ago, 4 each, a respot black decider.
16.
He potted the black and went in off in the middle. It's just part of the game, I'm afraid. Always has been, always will be. But anyway,
17.
this is a decent chance now for Marco, first of all, to build a lead. I don't think he'll be entertaining the pack just yet. 2 or 3 loose reds to go at. Not the best shot he's ever played. Still on the red.
24.
But seems to have just slowed down a fraction. I think just symptom of how tight the situation this is. And that one struggled in.
25.
And now he will
30.
be starting to think about how does he attack the cluster of reds. Not easy to get a good angle off on the black off this red. He's going to be straightish on the black,
31.
probably playing for pink here. And if the pink will go at the bottom of the pack when he pots this, that would suit him perfect. He'll play the red with the rest, screw off it. So I think the way he's playing this, the pink spot must be covered.
Yes, I can mark him.
No problem dropping it in and brushing off the cluster onto the black, but he won't be playing that. This is a deep screw for blue or green.
37.
Low striking. This is the big shot of the frame.
Would have loved another inch or two roll on the cue ball, just on the incorrect side of the blue, so have to leave a mid-range pot here, which under pressure is missable. But if this goes in and position is achieved, it could be
43.
the beginning of the end for Jamie Jones.
.44.
Unusual tonight, Alan, on this match table. Before this, of course, was Ronnie O'Sullivan against Yan Bingtao. 2 frames in that match were won with breaks that started with a fluke, and it could be exactly the same in this one.
51.
Yeah, it's not the way we want to see matches ultimately decided, but it's looking ever more likely that that fluke to start this contribution is going to be decisive.
52.
Now, that did seem rather springy off that top cushion. We're only 2 days into the tournament. The more you go into the event without the table being recovered, sometimes you do get those kind of bounces, but oh yeah, no doubt about it, that wasn't his fault.
Yeah, I think it was also a hint of a kick, which meant the cue ball didn't go far enough to the left and slide off the side, the back cushion.
58.
I think it was a little bit of both.
59.
But he's armour plated at the moment. Nothing seems to fluster him. Nothing at all.
Yeah, and the impressive thing about this, aside from the fluke, is the pace he's
62.
made this break. He's kept his pace up and he's taken them well.
63.
And this is frame and match ball.
.70. .71.
You have to commiserate with Jones. You have to. Must be feeling very
78.
aggrieved.
79.
Yes, you feel for Jamie. He didn't really get to play any
85.
part in this last frame. That's a shame. But Marco Fu will march on.
Marco Fu, 85.
He doesn't
frame
finish
and
with a
the match.
century, but takes his chance well. Yes, he was fortuitous to get it, but never mind. He's over the line. Marco Fu into the last 16, and he did it quite comprehensively in the end.